y'all. This is Drunk in the Sun with Joe and Tom. Guess what?
We're going to get drunk and talk about everything under the sun.
Show about anything under the sun.
We didn't do that. All right, let's do it.
This episode is fire. Check us out every week on YouTube,
Instagram,
Facebook,
and Spotify.
Oh, shit! Coming at you every week.
First of all, this is for entertainment. We're not educational.
Yeah.
We're not.
If you're coming to get your education from us, you are clearly misguided.
Exactly.
But check us out. We're the show about anything and everything under the sun. Check us out. I'll show up. Like, what are you doing in there? He's like, I swear to God. Swear to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think that's legit.
I don't think it's legit either. Hey, what up, y'all, man? This is Drunk in the Sun with John. I said John? With John? No, it's Tom. Tom and Joe. God damn, how drunk am I? Hey, guys. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just drinking. Screaming, I deserve this. What did he deserve? Fuck!
Like and subscribe so you get the notifications when we do drop something. Probably pretty fucking lame. But anyways, check it out. Drunk in the Sun, a podcast about anything and everything under the sun.
The only thing I know about Easter is that you hunt Easter eggs. And a bunny comes and lays eggs.
Yeah, the Cadbury bunny.
That is what blows my mind every time. Why does a bunny lay eggs?
I don't know either.
Is he half chicken? Is he half duck?
Have you seen the Cadbury bunny commercials?
Yeah, but that's not an Easter bunny.
Bark, bark.
I know. Why does a fucking bunny do a buck, 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 buck? You're right. You're right. Holy shit! I never thought of that. You are right. He's like bark, 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 bark. like a chicken.
Like a chicken, and he lays eggs. Cadbury bunny. So he's the Easter.
He's
bunny.
the first transgender because he identified as a chicken and he laid an egg.
And the bunny was the first one out there.
The
on
bunny,
TV.
he put it out. He's like bark, 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 bark. I identify as a chicken.
Oh, shit.
Here's an egg to prove it.
Obviously
Mix of
did.
caramel and fucking chocolate. Well, chocolate makes sense if it came out of his ass.
They're delicious. Cadbury eggs are delicious.
Oh, they are delicious.
If that's legit egg coming out of that.
But I never thought, because now I'm picturing those commercials. And
They
like,
don't even have
remember the Cadbury auditions? They had all the different animals, like bark, 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 bark.
Yeah.
I identify as a chicken. Bark, 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 bark.
Exactly. Nobody knows what we're talking about right now.
Yes, you do. Cadbury bunny has
People
been
our
around
age
forever.
do, but-
Everybody knows.
But I don't think they have those commercials anymore.
No, probably not. I don't
But
know.
they are delicious Easter eggs.
I think they do. I think they do.
But you're right, though.
But Easter.
Why
yeah.
the Easter bunny give out eggs? I wonder what that's about.
I don't know. And you know what? Fuck! I did know why you painted Easter eggs.
Oh, shit,
there was a
I did
reason.
too.
And I told it to my daughter one day because I looked it up.
Yes.
Because it was like a year ago or so.
you-
I looked it up and I remembered, but I cannot remember
I
why
think we might have-
eggs were painted. Oh, it was to do with the blood of Christ.
Oh!
You painted the eggs because, like, the blood of Christ
Okay.
came. It's something to do with Christianity. Easter always was with Christianity.
Exactly, but it was a pagan holiday, like most of them. And the rabbit...
Yeah, but it was a pagan holiday.
Yeah.
It was adopted by Christians.
Exactly, just like Christmas.
Damn! I feel like we talked about this before.
We maybe did talk about a little bit about it, but I remember the Easter bunny figure is about fertility because rabbits. And that's another pagan thing because rabbits fuck, you know. But why did he become a humanoid rabbit?
Well, that's humans.
I was just fucking around like, oh, he's going to be a big bunny.
He was probably like 10 foot tall, like, hey guys, what's up? Like, Jesus! This fucking rabbit with floppy ears is as big as fuck.
Hugh Jackman's the Easter bunny.
Is he?
Yeah, in Guardians. Have you ever saw that? The animated thing where they have all the, like the holiday people, like Easter Bunny, Santa Claus.
No, I haven't seen that. I know what you're talking about.
It's really good.
I haven't seen
Hugh
it.
Jackman's the Easter Bunny.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen Critters too, I think, where the Easter Bunny gets a fucking critter in his fucking zipper.
Oh, yes!
And eats him alive.
Yeah.
And then he jumps through a fucking church fucking thing.
Yeah.
This is an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
The critters have shown up.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It's a disturbing little scene.
Yeah, the Critters.
Because he's
really
like, I gotta
terrifying.
pee real quick.
Yeah.
And this thing's like,
yeah.
ah! He's like, what the fuck? He's like, ah! He's like, Jesus!
Yeah.
And he's like in his shit, and then it fucking just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's fucked up.
I hated Critters. Scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Easter. Critters has an Easter. So, but can you picture that as an Easter movie? Critters 2?
It would have to be.
I would say so.
According to the Die Hard trilogy.
If it took place during it.
Yeah. Just like
It's
Die
an Easter
Hard.
movie, yeah.
It's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
Yeah. So Critters 2 is an Easter movie.
Yeah.
Just like Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, I know, right? But you know what was crazy when I was growing up during Easter is like we always did the coloring of the eggs and then hid the eggs, and whoever found the most eggs won that many eggs. So you gotta eat that. And then you go to different places who did it.
Yeah.
And they would have like fucking the
Prizes.
plastic eggs.
Yes.
Which blew my mind. Because for the longest time, dude.
You didn't know that there were plastic eggs?
I didn't know people did that.
Oh.
I was like, because our family, my family was just like, hey, let's find these eggs that you colored last night.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
These
what do we get?
showed up and hid them.
Yeah.
And then you went to find them.
Yeah.
Find your fucking eggs
Right.
that the Easter Bunny
But
threw
when
in
I
the
went to
yard.
other places, people were finding eggs that had money in it.
Yeah.
They had prizes. I'm
Yes.
like, this is better than our house.
It's just a fucking egg.
Ours is just a fucking egg. You gotta. What'd you get today? 10 fucking eggs. What'd you eat for dinner? 10 fucking eggs. You know?
What? I mean, I guess the egg is probably about fertility too. But yeah, I went to Easter egg hunts too. I used to go to the Montgomery Park.
Yeah.
I actually won a chocolate sheep.
Oh, a chocolate sheep. Not a chocolate bunny,
No,
but a sheep.
The son
One
of
step
God.
above, right?
Lamb of God or whatever.
Lamb of God. As a chocolate figure. Passion of the Christ.
But yeah, it was a sheep, and I actually won that. That was cool. It's probably my fondest Easter memory.
Nice. Yeah, I don't have a lot of them because they weren't fun. Like, we got a basket.
A basket?
We did get a basket, and we got, like, fucking...
What's the basket?
That's the one thing I would do for my daughter. For some reason, I gave up on Easter. Like, we don't celebrate Easter.
Oh, yeah?
Here. Yeah, we don't.
We still do.
I don't know why, but it's probably because it was a stupid holiday anyways to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a dumb fucking holiday. Like, an Easter bunny comes and gives you what? Eggs?
No, he hides the ones you painted.
Exactly. That's dumb as fuck. But that's a lie I was growing up with.
You're right.
Right?
I mean, that's the way it was for me, too, because we colored eggs as well.
So,
in fact, yeah.
in fucking, like, in the back in the day, I used to get a little basket.
A basket.
With, like...
Candy?
Yeah, but there was, like, a Snickers, a couple Reese's. And I hate milk chocolate. Like chocolate by itself.
Oh,
I
man,
hate
why?
It tastes like shit. Only way it tastes good.
Homer tastes like shit.
Only way it tastes good is if it mixed with caramel or peanut butter or fucking...
Are you kidding me? I love milk chocolate.
Or cream.
I will eat
hate
the
chocolate.
shit out of that.
I like dark chocolate more, but it's got to be mixed with something. It's got to be mixed with nuts or caramel. Nuts.
All right. So when it comes to Easter, though, what is your favorite Easter candy? Do you have a favorite Easter candy?
No, I think Peeps are overrated.
I do too. I hate marshmallow like that.
Yeah, I'm not a big marshmallow fan.
I'm not either.
Peeps are overrated.
I like the Cadbury eggs. Those are good.
Obviously.
Those are great.
Those are good, though.
I like the caramel versions of the chocolate eggs. I forget what they're called. They have the cream.
Really?
Some of them have cream in it and makes it look like egg yolk. And I'm like, ew, gross.
That's Cadbury egg.
I thought the Cadbury eggs were fucking hard chocolate shell of the eggs.
It's a chocolate shell, but when you crack it open,
No,
there's
a
cream.
candy shell.
A candy
I'm
shell.
thinking of the wrong thing.
No, Cadbury egg is like a chocolate egg.
In the
and when you crack it
blue
open,
and
it's
yellow and red
the
packaging.
yolk comes out.
Yeah.
Which is like a fucking cream. And
That,
there's
I don't
something
like
in it.
that version of it. But
That's
there's
a Cadbury egg.
but there's one with the caramel. That's the one I like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's one that just has caramel without the gross looking cream. I don't like the cream.
Oh, so they take the cream out and replace it with caramel.
Yeah.
That would be good.
It's a big fucking. It's kind of rich because that caramel's thick as fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, the Cadbury egg is rich as fuck.
But I thought the Cadbury eggs were the candy coated, chocolate eggs. They're just little chocolate eggs.
Oh no.
Those are good.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about
delicious.
like it's like an M&M.
Yeah.
It's like an M&M.
But they're like that big.
But it
around.
looks like it looks like an egg.
Yeah.
And they have different colors.
Yeah.
That's totally not a Cadbury egg.
No, it's not. I was totally wrong. But that's what I was thinking. They're delicious.
Yeah, those are good when
But
you're high or something. But when you're sober, it's like, man, they suck.
No,
I'd rather get an M&M.
They have a good chocolate. Well, see, you don't like milk chocolate.
I don't like milk chocolate by itself, my friend.
But it has a candy shell.
Which makes a difference. That makes a difference because M&M's, I like because that's the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like it's the same. That shell, what you're describing with the eggs, are a little bit harder.
Yeah, they're
a little bit thicker.
They're a little bit thicker.
Not as, but
yeah.
Same concept.
I think they're called robin eggs or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But it's the same concept.
Yeah. But I would say those two are probably my favorites because regular chocolate. Like an Easter bunny. I mean, I'm a fan of the bunny.
I think it's overrated, dude.
Bunny?
I think it's overrated though. It's like
it's
it's just plain. It's just plain chocolate. Yeah. There's no nuts, no caramel, no.
What if you
peanut
got a
butter?
Special one?
There's no nothing.
You get
if you had a special one that had all those things I just described, then yes,
like
I would eat it.
A Snickers bunny.
Ooh, that'd be good. That'd be good.
I've seen Reese's bunnies. Those are good.
Really?
Yeah.
Made like it's a Reese's inside
it's a
of it,
bunny,
but it's shaped as a bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be banging me.
Yeah, I mean it's vaguely shaped like a rabbit after you take the wrapper off, but yeah, yeah.
It's like the fucking. Have you seen the big, ginormous Reese cups?
Yeah,
it's like 2 in 1 package. It's like they're like this fucking big.
Yeah,
I bought that one time because they had a pilot.
Why?
Well, because I love it, and I was like, and I bought I bought like one for everybody in the family. It was a Christmas thing.
Yeah,
and I fucking so everyone got one, and I. And in mine, I'm like, Jesus, it's too thick.
It is.
It's too big. It's too big. It doesn't even taste like a Reese's at this point.
No.
It's just too.
Yeah, and I think it'd be too sweet. It'd be a lot too much of a.
It was when you dipped into the to the peanut butter part.
Yeah.
But before that, it was too chocolatey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Easter, I don't have a lot of fun memories.
I mean, we usually have ham. I like the ham.
I'll take ham all day.
I mean, but you don't celebrate Easter, so you don't have like Easter
we don't
dinners
do that.
or nothing like
no,
that.
we don't do that.
My mom always makes ham.
Really?
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, we don't do none of that shit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't ever remember doing that. Like, we just fucking...
Just the eggs.
The eggs, and as a kid, it was... Because my dad and my mom would get real churchy. And we'd have to go fucking
Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, yeah, but it was we would go to I remember this.
Uh-huh.
I remember go into the church, and then the church go into a graveyard, and then the graveyard was like a representation of him resurrecting.
Okay.
So everyone sang hymns
in the graveyard.
And then once we sang hymns, the reverend did his thing. But he wasn't a reverend, he's a preacher.
Yeah.
He did his thing.
Yeah.
And then we sang more hymns, and then we went back to church, and then he did a whole lecture on the fucking, the resurrection of God. And then we sang more hymns, and then we went home. I'm like, Jesus! Like, this fucking thing took forever to listen to your death and resurrection.
Oh my God. I had never heard of going to a fucking graveyard.
Oh, yeah. And that's where they went. We went, and we fucking celebrated Easter because it represented him rising from the grave, Joe.
But they didn't just end it there. You have to go back and listen to more shit.
Yes. Yes. But it was, they were like, everyone who went to that church, it was just, you went there to listen to the Bible and interpretations of the Bible. So it was boring, long, and you had hymns out the ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you started with a hymn, did a prayer,
yeah,
did another hymn, did another prayer, and then you listen to the fucking preacher do a fucking 2-hour-long seminar on 3 pages.
Yeah.
And you're like, Jesus Christ, come on. You know?
That's what you're there for, Jesus Christ.
That's what you're there for Jesus Christ. And then you close it out with more hymns.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the standard structure of church going.
That's the only church I've really been in.
I've been to a couple others, and
besides yours, I went to yours.
It's all very similar. You all do the similar things, but we went to church, but we would just go for Sunday school and be like, peace out. Because
you guys would leave at Sunday school?
Yeah.
Oh, no, my parents... No, we went to Sunday school, and then we had to sit through the whole fucking thing.
Because that's what it did. You go to Sunday school, and then you go listen to the preacher's lecture thing.
Dude, church was so great. This is what me and my sister used to do. Because we'd get up early before our parents, because we were kids. And we would sneak into the living room. Anybody awake? No, okay. Steph's like, well, let's watch this. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, no, we're going to watch this. And then I turn the TV on, and he's like, like, turn the TV down. I'm like, oh, I hope they didn't wake up. And I'm listening. I'm like, I hear Dad snoring. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. And we watch TV like real close to it, so we could hear what's happening. Yeah. And we look at the clock the whole time, like, because my dad would get up at a certain time to go to church. Yeah. And if we knew he was up at this time, we were going to go to church. But if he was past that, he'd be like, I missed it.
Oh,
right?
No, yeah.
We'd always sit there.
Late to church.
Me and my sister would sit there and pray. That we did have to go to church. We'd sit there and pray. We'd have to go to church. So we'd be real quiet, watching fucking TV. And we're kids. We're like fucking 8, 9. Like, oh, this is going to be great. You're trying not to cheer. You're just like, oh. But then some days you would sit there.
And then if you heard him, would you shut it down quick? Like, he's coming.
No, it would just be in disappointment. You'd be like, we're going to church.
Fuck!
Because he'd come out, he'd start getting ready. He'd be like, all right, you guys need to get ready for church. And we're like, all right, Dad.
I guess.
And then we'd go to fucking church.
Praying not to go to church.
Easter, bitch. No, but yeah, that's what we would do.
That's hilarious. I mean, I didn't like when my parents...
Maybe more than her. Maybe more me praying than my sister. But I prayed all the time like, I don't want to go to church today. It's so boring. No, it was so boring, though. Even Sunday schools. Dude, at that church I went to, even Sunday schools, there's no fun. There was no joy. It was learning. You know you kids are here today? I went to school 5 fucking days a week to learn about math and science that I don't even know how to do. But I'm still here. Right? And now you want me to learn about some guy that may or may not have been here. Ta-da! And then you're like, well, guess what's going to happen after this? Hour and a half of Sunday. Because Sunday school would be 9:30 to 10:30.
Yep.
And then church was 11 to fucking 12:30. And I'm like...
You're ruining my day.
Yeah, I got to go to school tomorrow. And that's what sucked worse. Was because at times... Because most of the time...
There was church in the afternoon, too.
And this evening.
Yeah, like 7, 6, 7.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
In evening.
We never did that shit. We'd skip out of Sunday
school. We would! So we had to sit through all that shit and go listen to it a second time.
But did they go on Wednesdays? Because sometimes you go on...
Yes! The Bible...
No.
Wednesdays was a study group.
Oh, my God. No, I never did that.
That church my dad and my mom forced us to go to.
Yeah.
They had fucking shit all week.
Oh.
Dude, so it just, you picked your poison. and basically it was my dad was like, well, I can't go today. But what was great was when we got home, because like we left church and I'm like, cool, I can do whatever the fuck I want for this long. Hopefully we don't have to go to tonight. Because sometimes we'd go at night, sometimes we wouldn't. Yeah. It just depended on the mood. And I think it depended on the football. Because like my dad...
I get it.
I think if my dad was in a good mood, because he watched football all Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Like Saturday morning cartoons were done.
Yeah.
At fucking noon. And I didn't get the TV again. No. Because it was football.
Oh, yeah.
Right? All Saturday and Sundays.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it. And I'd watch. That's how I got to be a Bengals fan.
Yeah.
But it depended on the fucking games. And if he fucking had... If he was having too much of a good time watching the football games, we weren't going to church.
Yeah.
But if he was having a shitty time...
That's church.
We got to go to church.
Fuck this game.
Yeah. Basically.
I get it. I understand that. I'm sure a lot of people are that way, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
But my family never did that. What we did was we went to Sunday school. We'd say, bye, and then we...
Bye.
And then we'd go to, like, McDonald's or something. It was like every Sunday we'd go to Sunday school, and then we'd go to lunch someplace.
Oh, that's nice.
So that was my Sunday. I never went in the evenings, and I knew that it was a thing, and I was like, I hope to God we never go in the evenings, but we never did. It was never a thing. We never went on Wednesday.
It was hit or miss with us.
But
fucking, but I remember going to your church a couple times.
You came a couple
times, and it was because I stayed the night.
Exactly.
And I'm like, whatever. And I'm like, it can't be as bad as the church I go to, and it really wasn't. Because we were in and out. I was like, this is it? I'm like, what about sermon? Like, sermon? We gotta go get fucking Arby's right now, bitch. I'm like, yes! Let's get Arby's, beef and cheddar.
But yeah, that's what we did. It was just like, we'd get on streaks of different places we went, but yeah, we never stayed. We only stayed, and I don't know why, but sometimes we did stay for the whole thing. And I hated those days. I was like crawling underneath the benches and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
You were a hellion.
Yeah. Because
I've seen kids do that. I saw kids do that, and I remember my dad he's listening,
like,
and he's like, these fucking punks. And I'm sitting there laughing. He's like looking at me like, okay, I didn't do anything. And then like, I'm dad. I'm not underneath the fucking pews. I'm like, these fucking
sometimes
kids.
I would lay down. I mean, there wasn't a lot of people. This wasn't a packed church. And if we're in the back,
still, you
sometimes
were
I could,
heathen.
like, lay down.
You should have sat in the pews like a man. Like me.
Like a man.
Like a man. Because that's what happened. Because, dude, there were kids. There were unruly kids at the church we went to. Unruly as fuck all the time. Yeah. And their parents would sit there. They fiddle with them. They fiddle with them like, wah, wah. And the guy's like, and God said, wah, wah. He's like, and God said, wah. He's like, Jesus.
But I wasn't ever that
My dad always got mad about that.
Shit.
Which I get mad about that.
I don't.
I'm like, get your kids under control.
Yeah.
You fucking heathens.
Yeah. I mean, I would go under it a little bit, and then I'd lay down on it, but I hated it. It was long. It was too much.
Yeah. It was too much, Joe. I agree. Church is way too much.
I've been to
all you gotta do is read a couple books. You're good.
Yeah, but you gotta read them every day.
According to them, you got to believe in it.
Believe, read it.
Whatever. I believe men can fly. Superman, 1978, bitch.
What about?
I believe men can fly.
Michael Jordan.
Huh? Yeah, Jordan can fly. Jordan was a fucking Air Jordan.
Black Jesus.
Yeah, it's like Jesus Christ, that. Easter, bitch.
Easter, bitch.
Thanks for tuning in to Drunk of the Sun. This is Joe and Tom.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody. Like and subscribe.
And thank you all for subscribing and liking. From Drunk on the Sun, the podcast about everything and anything under the sun. So check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram. We're posting new shit every week. See ya.